It immediately crashed my game. That is because of one of the mods I have. The cool sword mod. The really cool swords. Certain vendors just crash your game. We don't know why. They just do. The guy apparently spent 2 years trying to fix it and gave up. Those are arrows. And, yeah.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect.
We'll
Jesus.
pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorlin Greymane for help?
Yes. Yes.
Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Oh god. Thought I de-equipped that mod. Yeah, that's a mod where if you become a werewolf, it gives you, like, latent powers. Make all the leather. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I can make this shit. I need buckles. So I can make like a big belt bag, a book holder, cause I'm a fucking wizard and I need to hold my books. I hate how they're upside down. It would actually look like that. Pouches and shit. Large leather bandolier, creases it by 100 and it goes like right across your chest. There's satchels, which like hang off your shoulder. Little pouches, vials, vial belts, or just like little vial. This I used a lot when I was an assassin looking dude. You know, I would have the gray here, and then later when you join the Dark Brotherhood, if I can go all the way back to the top, I would use the dark holders. Even though I'm pretty sure that's the Thieves Guild logo. Yeah, I would use like this dark shit. But I don't have black dyed leather. Which, I don't even know how to make. Alright, anywho. Do I want small vial holders? No, I'm gonna make a leather vial belt. And what do I need for a book holder? Assorted buckles, 5 rolls of paper, a quill, and an inkwell. Damn. Alright, well, we'll just make a large. Or no, I think the bag hangs off the waist, so I need to switch to like a satchel or something. I need assorted buckles. Let's see if I can make any assorted buckles, huh? Oh, there's the battle fork. Basically just a pitchfork that your guy uses like an axe or warhammer. A great wooden shield, which is actually like a goddamn tower shield. Painted a rake. Rebel Stick, which is just a wrapped up club. Ritual Forsworn Mace, which was a lot of fun in one of my other playthroughs, where I was a necromancer. Stone Warhammer. You know, I think I might use a weapon if I can find the right weapon. You know, like the shepherd's crook, or like some kind of staff that I could smack a bitch with. Yep, see, it adds just a regular goddamn axe to the game. A broken flail, which is basically a giant stick. I might actually have that. Hammer the headsman's axe. Iron armor. Arrows, which require that firewood I picked up earlier. And then if you go down a ways, there's the knife for cutting a bitch. The long knife for when you gotta machete a bitch. The mining pick, which you can't actually mine with. The pickaxe, pincers, which are just giant forge pliers. And then the rude iron, which looks cool. Rude iron is just, you know, a different type of iron. A scythe, which is tempting. Shovel, sickle. Sayo Sevoshin. Every time. The reinforced hunting bow. I mean, I added a shitload of stuff. Ooh, Elton Brand, two-handed gold brand. You find these. You find the Elton brand and you find the gold brand, and you can make them two-handed or one-handed. But they're added by some other mod. The Bonehawk Amulet, which I also wore in my Necromancer playthrough, which was a lot of fun. I might do that again. I might make this guy a Necromancer of Doom. Do I want a garnet ring? Or do I want to save up for the... Oh, I need the good garnet for that shit. I'll make a garnet ring. Iron fittings. A lock? That must be for the house one. Hearthfire. And nails. Arm bandages. Don't know why I'd need to make those. Here we go. Oh, I need steel. Bandage gag. Oh, that's just a prop. Here we go. The dyed leather. Oh. Head bandages. Lock picks. Oh my god, yes. That's what I'm using all my goddamn iron on. I kinda wanna make a shepherd's crook, but I don't have enough firewood. Oh well.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More interesting buy.
Can I talk to you without my game crashing?
I don't claim to be the best at life.
Let's find out. Oh yeah, there's another one. A two-handed flamberge. The composite. I mean, all these weapons are positively stunning. Goblin's battle axe. Oh, by the way, all goblin weapons, an orc can use to far more effectiveness. They actually get a damage buff with these. Meanwhile, the cutlasses and curved swords are Khajiit, including the halberd. So it's not just a thing. It's like an actual, like, full-on, certain races can do better. The axes and hammers, like the one-handed axes and hammers is... Oh. No! Whoa, what did I buy? What did I buy? Shit. It's a magic sword. It's a wind sword, to be specific. They have a chance to be blown away, which is what the wind magic does. It knocks bitches around. I gotta be careful of that E key, ladies and gentlemen. But see, like the goblin strike hammer, much better in the hands of an orc. Meanwhile, things like the knight's greatswords. This used to be called the paladins. Well, this was the knights. I liked that better when it was the paladins instead of the knight. because it was so fucking cool. I mean, look at that sword. I love the design of this sword. When I play a hack and slash character just for shits and giggles, this is my blade every time. It's a two-hander, and it's amazing. This Khajiit weapon or Red Guard. You know, the black people. Nord or High Elf. Nord. Says Nord in it. Actually, I think this and this are any, but like the Null King Hammer, Nordic Battle Axe, those all do better in the in the hands of a Nord. This one I like because it's Mjolnir. That's why it's called the Holy Hammer. It's a replica of Mjolnir. Yep, Nordic sword, looking good. Rude Nordic mace. A runic sword. This is best in the hands of an elf. So since I'm Brenton and we're like half and half, I could wield this with a damage buff, but as you can see, my damage abilities are absolute shit. Yeah. The Dragon Head Shield. Dragon Siege. This one takes reduced damage from fire, but it doesn't say it. It's just like a side effect. Goblin Shield. If wielded by an orc, it's more effective. Nordic Siege Shield. The siege shields are essentially like, they take reduced damage, you know? They're a shield you would use in a siege. Oh, wait a minute.
Take a look.
Forgot I could sell that. Alright.
Don't forget to check the side.
Yeah, no, I've wasted enough money on you. I'm moving right the fuck along. If it wasn't like 9 in the morning, I would be doing a punishment version of this, where I would fight a dragon, and every time I lost, I would take a swig of this peanut butter porter, which just sounds like punishment. See, I just purchased one of those. Oh, that's because I'm selling. Yep. I'm gonna equip the boots. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sell the boots. No, I'm not talking to him now. It's just my inventory. There you go. This is what I meant to do. See what you have. Because you have books. You have good magic books sometimes. There we go. Give me that. Let me start learning some better conjuration. Take my battle fork. Take all my arrows. I'm not gonna use a bow. Take those, take those, take those, take those. Do I have shoes on? I don't have shoes on. Take one of those. Take that. I need to equip that. Take that. Okay. Take that. Ooh, weaker to shock damage. Now, if only I had something that did shock damage. I know these have a use. Take that. Alright. Don't be such a stranger! Fuck you, dude. Honest to God. I only use you to dump shit. I want you to know that. Alright. Oh yeah, look at me. Okay, so that's a bandolier. The large leather vial belt's technically a bandolier. So that means I can still wear hip gear, like the pack I have on my hip. No. All hip those. God damn it. F key, motherfucker. I'm tempted to switch those. But then I know the moment I do, I would get used to, like, the new setting, and I'd fuck up all over again. The Jarl's place. Oh my god, how many hours did I spend in this goddamn building?
It seems the damnable conflict has claimed. Ah, take an enchanted weapon. Once you know an. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
See, I can disenchant my vial belt to learn the carrier thing. The carry weight buff, because technically it's enchanted.
By those with the will and knowledge to...
But I'm gonna do these instead. There we go.
Need something? So,
Let's see what you have for sale. Do you have like a thunder book? Ooh, bound battle axe. Tempting. Bound sword. Finally. Gimme that. Conjure Earth Atronach, Flame Atronach, Earth Rune. Cast a rune on the ground. Alright, so what Earth magic does is it stops health regeneration. I'm gonna find where he sells those. See, look, gravel. It stops. It's basically the Flames version of Earth magic. It stops health regeneration. Well, wind magic has a chance to send people fucking flying. Water magic, I believe, does something to staminers. Here it is. Stops magic and stamina regeneration, which is very good. Rock Blast is basically hucking a rock. I do need a long-range spell, now that I think about it. Do I want a long-range wind spell? Long-range water spell? Long-range rock or long-range thunder? Or ice? Or fire? I'm gonna go long-range wind magic. Soul Trap. That's a good one. Damn it. Oh, I have 5 gold. Okay. No, I kinda need that. It's useful in the end. Although I did get a lot of magic from you. There's nothing I can sell you. I'm gonna equip that ring, even though it does nothing for me. No, god damn it. Yes! Alright, bound sword, yes. Gust, yes. Raise zombie, sparks, and Zephyr. Let's go down here to Zephyr, try this shit out. Oh yeah. Finally some.
Another wanderer here to lick my father's boots. Good job. Another wanderer here to
I
lick
will
my father's
send
boots.
you through a
Good
wall,
job.
kid. Through a goddamn wall. I know he has coin around here. I just don't know where he keeps it. Ah. A cabin in the woods? Late one night, a few seasons ago, a soldier was returning after several bloody battles. He decided he would save some gold and decided to cross the pine forest on foot. The first day of his journey was rather uneventful. The soldier stuck to the main path and kept a brisk pace. When it started getting dark, he set up his bedroll, built a small fire, and cooked up some rabbit he had caught. A fine day indeed, he thought to himself as he fell asleep. Partway through the evening, the soldier was woken up by a soft sobbing in the distance. He grabbed his sword, assuming it to be a bandit trick. He pretended to sleep so he could get the jump on them. After a few minutes, the sobbing started moving away from his camp until he could no longer hear it. For the rest of the night, he slept with one eye open. Day 2, the soldier awoke from what rotten sleep he could catch and started off through the forest at a quicker pace, intending to put distance between himself and whatever he had heard last night. As the day went on as it began to rain so heavy, the soldier built himself a little shelter for the evening so he could remain dry. It took him a little longer to fall asleep with the thoughts of previous nights fresh in his mind, but he eventually slept. This time, he awoke to the sound of sobbing that sounded right outside his shelter. The soldier crawled out of the shelter. In front of the fire, he saw the back of a ghostly woman sobbing into her hands. The soldier mustered her courage and asked what was wrong. No answer. He began to slowly approach, but before he could reach her, she turned and screamed at him. The ghostly woman raised an axe and began to run at the soldier, disappearing before she made contact. The soldier took off into the night with just his sword in hand. He ran until the first light of dawn, where he started down the road again, as fast as he could move. The third day was bright and sunny, but the soldier, rattled and sleepless, didn't even notice. He moved as fast as he could, trying to get through the forest before nightfall. As darkness began to fall, he saw a cabin just off the road and thought he'd put himself in a good place to hunker down for the night. After arriving at the cabin, he spent some time blocking the doors and windows. Nothing would get in. Despite his preparations, he could not sleep. He sat in what used to be the cabin's bedroom, staring at the barricaded door, shaking. Eventually, he could keep his eyes open no longer and fell asleep. This time he awoke to laughter on the other side of the barricaded door. It sounded like the woman from before, but he refused to believe it was her. The soldier burst through the barricaded door into the main room to find the ghostly woman from the night before, staring at the ground, laughing hysterically with axe in hand. He began to relentlessly attack the ghostly woman, but he could feel his strikes were less effective. He used a scroll of firebolt, which drew a scream from her, and she exploded, disappearing. The ordeal was over. The ghost was gone. The soldier slept well that night, and the next day made excellent distance through the woods. As the sun began to set, he came out of the other side of the forest, looking back, remembering his days before. As he turned and started walking away from the woods, he could swear he heard the sobbing again. I told you, bitches! Magic! Magic. Oh, another fun fact about Whiterun. There's a dead dude down here. I'm gonna catch a salmon. Yup. Dude, you are a passionate speaker. Did anyone ever tell you that? Alright, well I'm a much more capable wizard now. So I'm gonna leave the city. I heard the whoosh of wind. That might just be thunder. Sounds like the whoosh of wind, though. That sounds really cool. Damn it, I'm all out of magic. Oh, that's a ward spell. No! You're not getting away! Unlimited power! Gotcha, bitch. Where'd that other one go? It was running right. Ooh, Nernroot! Okay, so for those of you who don't know, in the base Skyrim, when you use your magics, don't just whip them around willy-nilly. Fire for beasts, ice for melee what is it? Enemies. For melee enemies like swordsmen, axemen, hammermen. And you use thunder against mages because it drains magic. Now, because fire is best for beasts, because especially against trolls take extra damage from fire, and it also stops them from recovering health at stupid crazy rates. But another thing is that with the gravel ability, I can stop them from regenerating health just by using gravel like magic. Blast down your barricades. See, right now, Zephyr I can't really use because I don't have the apprentice ability. But I can use fucking novice magic for days. I'm all out of I wasted all my magic and now I'm about to be in a fight. I'm an idiot. Oh god. Ah! There we go. Give me a lockpick. Okay, now I need to wait for my magic to come back. Oh, this is gonna take all my magic. Yeeks. I'm gonna hide back here. Whoa! Come on. Come on. Whoa. Lucky I'm swift enough to dodge arrows. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Flame also works good against bandits because they burn for an extra long amount of time after you stop roasting them. But if you're up so against like archers and just in general, fire's a good base magic. But if you want to get into the technical and like stop bandits from using power attacks, I recommend ice magic. Yeah, now I got my own little bandit. That's why I think Necromancer is a wonderful playstyle. Because your familiar is not good at keeping you alive. They're a little stronger than a standard wolf, which I can kill with my bare hands later in the game. Meanwhile, bandits, I mean, even a base bandit, if you raise them from the dead, they can wield weapons. The fact that they can, ooh, yes! The fact that they can wield weapons is what makes them a pretty good force. If you get a high enough conjuration ability, haha, like a boss. You know what? Hold on a second. I forgot I had bound sword. I'll wake you up. I know you're trapped in that cage, and your life is going to be hell. But I need practice. Oh my god! Yeah, they seem very happy when you finally let them die. You're gonna be my next little, my friend. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the crap ones first. Because, like, this is how I practiced my levels to play the Necromancer. I would conjure them. I would get, like, a sneak hit in there. Oh! And that would raise not only my sneak, but also my one hand as well. I can see up, you're scared. Oh god, just full frontal me, why don't you? Something leveled up. Oh, and I leveled up. God damn. Alright. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Oh, there's nothing good over here. I kinda wish you could smelt swords and shit back down to get the materials. Oh, lesser ward. I mean, that thing I already have. Oh, I keep forgetting ward actually increases your armor rating like a shield. Like when you have a shield raised. Except it only works on things that hit the goddamn ward. We'll do stamina, because I need more carry weight. And conjuration, now that I've got a fucking bound ability. Get up. Fort Greymore. Now that I've actually got a bound weapon, all I need is some magic armor. Let's do this. Hold on. Yep. Now I can actually block if I need. Oh god! I just realized how much damage I was taking. Let's get some of that health back, shall we? Yup. Let's drink a little bit. God damn. One of those just for good measure. And let's put in my other hand this guy. I'm backing up into people, aren't I? Oh god, there's just no end to them. How many of you do I have to murder before you leave me alone? Oh my god. Okay. Yes! Oh my god. That was a slaughter fest. Thank you. Thank you for your contributions to the Keep Jacob Alive Foundation. They will be much appreciated. I don't care. If it doesn't level me up and it doesn't have a fun title, I don't care. Okay, fine. I'll wear those. Just because they're fucking cool. They're not really magey, but they're cool. I mean, I'm gonna eventually get regular gloves and enchant them with like armor buffs, but that all has to wait a bit. Cabbage potato soup. That'll all have to fucking wait. Give me that bread. Okay. Oh shit. Right. Friend. Yes, the strongest of them. Why does he not have sword? Do not do that in my ear. Oh god, I brought you all out of hiding. See, look, this is the regular Imperial sword. And I think the Gladius looks a lot cooler. It's a lot longer than a real Gladius would be, but I'm not that picky. Okay, I am. I kind of wish that the Gladius was shorter. Oh, goddamn, dude. The fuck is wrong with you guys? Why would you just cage him and burn him? You guys are fucked up. Completely forgot to loot that skelly bones. Is this a toilet? He's got a helmet sitting there. Oh, well, goddamn, I probably should have put him to better use. Oh, were you supposed to hit me? Huh. Oh. Having trouble with the rats, are we? Oh, that one got caught in the trap. Not a very smart rat. I mean, that's not a subtle trap. Yes. Those are like bear traps. Ooh, I'm gonna equip that fucker right now. Close. North Mead. Lockpick. Any salt? Take the wolf hide. I'll take the gloves. Just some regular ass gloves. Because, like, again, I'm going to enchant them eventually. Oh wow, that went full circle, didn't it? I think I've been here before. Shitload of knives. It's not a bad castle, really. Like, if I needed a stronghold, this would do quite nicely.
Oh, someone's going to. I just know it. I just cook and clean and do whatever it is they ask of me. I can't even keep track of all the people who have been in and out of this fort. They come, they go. I barely notice. Hard enough to keep up with who owns this fort. One side takes over, the other runs away. I tell them, I ain't leaving. I come with the place. Ha! I remember one morning long time ago, I woke up and the place was run by some orcs. Went to bed that night, it was all vampires. Don't matter to me. Now then, I've been gabbing long enough. Too much cleaning to do. Need something? Well,
She is a lovely lady. Straight up. Straight up lovely lady. I'm stealing her sweet roll. Holy shit. Alright, that's all. I mean, I think it's good that no one's murdered her. Like honest to God, that makes me happy. Cause I would be sad if somebody had. I mean, she just wants to run the place. I mean, not even run it. She just wants to be part of it. You know? She's like, hey, if you guys are gonna do shit, you know, gotta include me. I find that very wholesome. Ooh, Dagger of Chills. Hell yeah. There we go. Finally a skill book. You're just dead. There's just a dead Imperial up here. I didn't even kill him. Alright, let's go into the prison. I've stood around long enough. Into the prison. I need more room for my mouse hand. It travels. Ah ha ha, that was close. A half step more and that would have clamped on me. Ooh. Fuck that garnet I was wearing. Bam, bitch.
Wizards. That's power.
Hold on.
Turn wood to gold. Yeah.
Shit. Beat the shit out of you, dude. Get up! Fight her!
Now ain't this a surprise?
Why are you using your bare hands? You had a weapon not 30 seconds ago. I think it's because I searched them. So whatever weapon they drop, after you search them, technically no longer counts as in their inventory. If I raise them without searching them, that might be better for their combat abilities. Another dead guy. You know, the fact that it doesn't say corpse makes me think that some mechanic spawns these people in and then immediately kills them. Meanwhile, corpses are just dead on display. Oh! Let's see, he's a wizard. I'm gonna dual smack him with Zephyr. Damn, I missed! That was a lot of magic on a gamble. He's gonna have to come around that corner.
Killing.
Bam! Wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, Sparks, drain his magic. He went down fast. Ooh, an actual usable soul gem. Hi, dead troll. Were you guys curing troll? And by curing, I mean like preparing to eat. 'Cause there's salt. Either that or you're preserving it for some stupid reason. There we go. spine just did all kinds of pops and cracks. Fort Greymore, Skyrim. Let's go to Skyrim. That's the point of the game. Alright. So this video went a little longer than the others. That's fine. I think I'll dick around a little bit more. Just have some fun. Although my character probably does need to sleep soon. I wish I had an easy way of telling how hungry or tired I was. But I don't. Or do I? And I just don't remember it. It could be possible that I just don't remember. Alright. Well, bye everybody.